Hey there. In this episode of Straight Talk with Tammy Consejo, we're going to continue talking about suicide. Specifically, in this video, we're going to discuss what to do if you know someone who may be thinking about taking their life or you suspect it. I do want to give a shout out to a junior class at Enosburg Falls High School in Vermont from a few years ago. They were so concerned about their friends that they used their wellness money to invite me in to speak with the entire class about this very topic because they didn't know what to do. I just can't believe how wise and caring they were to make that decision. So here's an overview of things that you can do. One of them is to just ask them directly. This is one that people are pretty afraid of. Well, what if I ask directly? Won't that give them the idea and then I will cause them to take their own life? No. That's a myth. Asking lets them know that you care. It can open up dialogue, that you're concerned. And it also may be a chance for them to say, yeah, I'm really struggling. But no worries. You can't make somebody think about suicide who isn't already doing so. Another thing that can be hard, especially if you're a kid or a teenager or even into young adulthood, is that you tell someone. Often what happens is the friend or family member or the person will just say, yes, I'm thinking about it, or I have a plan, but don't tell anyone. If you're my friend or if I can trust you, you won't tell. Well, this is a case where it's better to tell. So you may have an angry friend, but you've given the angry friend a chance to get some help. It does feel like a betrayal, and it can risk the relationship. So it is risky, but that is an option. If someone tells you that they have a plan or that they're thinking about taking their own life, believe them. Usually when I say this, I hear, yeah, but what if they just are trying to get attention? Okay, maybe a small number of people are trying to get attention. It's not worth the risk of not believing them. When somebody tells you, take the steps to do your best to get some help. If you're trying to get some help, try not to leave them unless you absolutely have to. And that might be the case depending on where you are. If you have a phone, you could text someone, you could call someone, and there's another video on this channel with more specific details. But you also might have, you might be in a place where there's no cell service. So try not to leave them alone unless it's impossible. The last thing I want to say in this video is I want you to understand that sometimes, even if you do everything that you can possibly think of, the person is still going to take their life. Sometimes they just can't be stopped. And that is an agonizing truth. If somebody really wants to take their life, if they're really determined to do it, they will. That's a hard one. That got me in the gut just saying it on this video. So other videos on this channel that you can look for can be, what are the signs of depression? And what is clinical depression? So I hope this was helpful, and I hope you continue to find all the videos helpful. Take good care.